Hello everyone, this is Wayne Johnson from PassionForLifeGallery. Today I just want to do a short video on some of the changes that I've made here in my very small shop. If you watched my latest video on making a small frame, you'll have a pretty good idea of some of the tools that I've been using. Specifically, I'm focusing on my table saw. So today I just want to show you a couple of changes I've made to upgrade my table saw and to make things a little bit easier, and maybe show you a little bit of what I'm doing to help me film some of these videos as well. So the first thing I wanted to focus on is the table saw. Basically, I have a very inexpensive table saw underneath here. It's a Stanley. It's not a product that's sold in North America exactly, but there's many table saws very similar. Hey, so you're probably wondering why there's plastic wrapped around the table saw. My only dust collection is a small vacuum cleaner. It doesn't do a very good job. So the plastic keeps the sawdust falling straight down under the saw. A lot easier to clean up afterwards. Only reason. Doesn't look that good, but it's effective. What I've basically done, I put a new top on it, 1/2-inch plywood, put a zero clearance throat plate on it, and I've changed the fence. I've got a fence now that moves quite easily across the surface. A lot longer, a lot bigger table, and it locks down accurately parallel to the blade. Now, something else I'm just going to focus on below is I have made a stand out of plywood and some casters so that I could move my saw around in the shop. And when I get it to where I need it, I've got 4 locking casters. That lock in both directions. And so then the table saw does not move at all. I've also done the same thing with my small table so I can move it wherever I want it to get the right angle for shooting video. And as you can see clearly in this shot, I've reinstalled my router just using the adjustment that comes with it. And I just use the fence that I have on my table saw. As well as I have another fence that clamps onto my saw fence, which I can set wherever I need for my router. The other thing I've done is I vastly improved my miter cutting jig. I'm going to demonstrate that a little bit more when I do my next video. And I made a lot larger cutoff sliding table for larger pieces. Yeah, so I'm really happy about that. Table saw is a lot more accurate now, cuts a lot better. I can do a lot better work and demonstrate how to do some frames and some other things for our artwork. So the last thing I want to do is I just want to film this little boom. I'm hoping that you can all see that clearly, that I have for putting my camera on. The idea is that it's cantilevered. It goes up and down, but stays more or less parallel, more or less horizontal. And then I have a platform here for my camera that moves in a couple different directions, etc. Hey, so something else I wanted to mention, I was going to add to this video. I picked up a new camera as well. It is used. It's a Sony a6000. It has a 16 to 50 millimeter zoom lens on it. It's in really good condition. It shoots 24.3 megapixels, so now I can shoot high def. I've also got a telephoto. These are the kit lenses. They're not that great a quality, but they're much better quality than I had before. So I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy a much better quality video from now on. Okay, so that's basically it. That's what I wanted to explain today a little bit, show you a little bit of things I'm doing here just to make the shop a little bit more efficient. So if you're interested in how I made any of these things, the cantilever for the camera, the miter sled, or any improvements I made to my table saw, leave a comment, and maybe someday I'll be able to do a little bit of a video on that as well. So if you like this content, hit the like button. Please subscribe, it would sure help us out. And I'm going to be doing some new videos shortly on some frames, for example, and some other things we're doing in Passion for Life Gallery. So thank you very much for watching. This is Wayne. We will talk to you later.